What's up YouTube? Welcome back to this channel Upapa Ulala, where we talk about the Upe Ula streams and anything that has got to do with it. So I actually posted my new 5 liter tank, breeder tank on Instagram, and you guys actually asked me to do something like a breakdown video of the setup itself, and here you go. It's gonna be a quick one and just gonna talk about the components of the tank and how I set it up, and hope that this is informative and you guys are able to make your own setup. So for those who have not, who are new to this channel, please subscribe to this channel to be, to know more about the Upe Ula streams and this very special breed of streams. They are able to they are very hassle free and are able to last very long. So yeah, hope that you guys subscribe to this channel, and let's go down to the breakdown video of this particular tank over here. Alright, so firstly, in terms of the whole tank itself, I actually chose a Pico 5 liter tank that is coupled with a Chihiro light. Forgot what's the model name for this, but put down in the description below. And the light is actually connected to the commander one, where I can actually customize the setup of my lighting, which I set it up to have at least about 8 to 10 hours of light. And this is really to promote the algae growth inside the tank, because this is a new tank and I don't have much algae growing on the glass or even on the lava rocks itself. So yeah, that's the setup for the tank and the light. And let's look a little bit closer into the components inside the tank itself. Alright, so for the tank itself, it's pretty much like my other setup, whereby I have a sea fan and lava rocks to actually simulate a nice environment for the Upe Ula tank. The sea fan is actually taken from my old tank over here, because I thought of just putting the sea fan inside and importing all the beneficial bacteria that's already grown in the previous tank, which I don't want it to go to waste. And hopefully that helps to sort of acclimatize this tank a little bit faster and promote the algae growth inside this new setup. The lava rock, as per usual, I place it there. This time I use bigger rocks because I have a bigger tank, of course. And it actually simulates the natural environment of the Upe Ula, which is very near the volcanic areas where there are actually holes on the stones where the waters are collected. So the streams actually just cling on to the stones and nibble off the algae that grows on the texture of these lava rocks. I also added some of these cube structures just for the fun of it, to have some decorations inside, and the stream seems to like it a lot. As for the vegetation or plantation, it's really very simple, just Marimo balls. And I actually use the old Marima balls from the previous setup also to promote that algae growth and to import those beneficial bacteria as well. What's different about this setup is actually the substrate, whereby I actually use this aquatic gravel, which I got from a nearby store. The reason why I use this because it's a bit more colorful, brighter for my setup. And if you want to know what goes well with your Upe Ula setup, basically any kind of substrate that doesn't affect the acidity or alkalinity of your tank, of your water, basically something that is neutral. It should be safe to be used for the Upe Ula setup. And as for the shells, I actually add those in to provide some calcium for my nerite snails. That guy right there. See? Yeah, it needs some level of calcium to maintain the health of its shell, otherwise it will corrode. So yeah, what else do we have here? Oh, in terms of the water, likewise in my setup video before, I used distilled water with this red sea salt that we got from, where was it? Fresh and Marine in Singapore, and that is placed into the water at a salinity of 1.01 on the hydrometer. Previously I put it at 1.01. Oh sorry, I actually this time I titrate it a little bit more I added more salt and get it at 1.02, and I just find that a slightly higher salinity will help my shrimp to grow and breed, which happens in the previous tank. Otherwise, that's pretty much it actually. I cycled the tank for about a week this time, and I placed 2 to 3 shrimps inside to see whether they are able to survive for 48 hours, and they do. So after that, I just transported all the shrimps from this tank into this one so that they have a bigger space and they feel that it is safer and less crowded to promote them to breed a bit more. So yep, so far it's been in this tank for 2 weeks already. Everything seems fine. The buried shrimps inside, I have actually 2 of them right now. They are doing well. They did not throw away their eggs, so that means the environment is quite okay for them to sustain those eggs. And I hope that the eggs will hatch and we'll see more babies in this setup. Otherwise, I think with the light, it looks so much nicer and brighter, and yeah, it serves as a nice decorative piece on the desktop. And that's pretty much the setup. Okay, so I hope that you guys find this video informative and you're able to come up with your own setup. Do set up your own Upeola tanks. It's not very difficult. Just remember to cycle your tank for 1 week at least. Test it out with a couple of shrimps before adding more, and you should be well to go. And apart from that, I think yeah, that's all for this video. Do hit the like, share and subscribe to this channel if you have not done so, and of course hit the bell for notification on future videos to be uploaded on this channel. And I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye!